Hey, Geek of Spades! This is Jeremy coming to you. It's been a while since I posted anything, and since I finally have a timely thing to do, I figured I would share with you an unboxing. Wow, that's some glare there. Let's see if we can't do... Whoa, that doesn't help. Let's, I'm afraid there's nothing much I can do about the glare. Okay, so I got this today. And for reference, today is July 6th. I would have had this sooner, but I was out of town for the last week and a half, and I wasn't about to go buy models when I was up celebrating Spencer's birthday and my sister's birthday and the 4th of July. So I have it today. And you're probably all pretty well aware what comes in one of these little babies, but I figured I would unpack one for you anyway, just in case you weren't. So, Privateer Press has completely changed the way that Warmachine is played and everything with Mark III, and part of that includes changing what comes in the battle box. So each battle group, in my case I'm playing Cryx, comes with a unique caster that can only be found in the battle group box. There are a few factions that do not have battle group boxes. Convergence, Minions, Mercenaries, and one other that for some reason is slipping my mind. Do not have battle groups, but if you're interested in playing in a Journeyman League, if you go onto their website and look at the Journeyman rules, there are specific battle groups you have to build to use those factions in a Journeyman. For instance, I believe if you want to play Mercenaries, here we go, the Mercenary starting battle group is Magnus, a Mangler, and a Rover. It converges Minions and Mercenaries, there are only 3, yeah, they're the only 3 missing one. There are alternate starting battle groups for both Minions and Mercenaries. The Mercenary alternate is General, Osram, Gordson Driller, 2 Grunback Gunners, and a Grunback Blaster. So there are options for you. So let's dive right into this thing and see what we have. I have not yet opened this, so you are seeing this with me for the first time. Excuse the mess on my desk. I did not take an opportunity to clean it. I did lay down my new cutting mat though, as it is, you know, black and pretty. Alright, so first up we have the new rulebook. The Warmachine Prime Rules Digest. This is obviously your standard mini rulebook. Unlike the Warmachine Prime hardcover book, it doesn't contain all of the profiles, all the stat cards and everything. So if this is how you're starting out, you're gonna have this, and then you have to buy your card set for your faction. I haven't bought mine yet. I'm using the War Room app for the time being. It is on my list of things to get. We have ourselves Le Paper Rouleur, 18 inches of papery plastic goodness. An introductory guide to the faction in question. So in this case, it's Cryx. Looks like it's a lot of lore, a little story, advertisement for No Quarter magazine. Let me see here. Yeah, advertisement for No Quarter, and then some stuff about your battle group and things to get to look into growing. So, like if you want to build a Bane Witch list from what comes in this box, here's what you need to get. If you wanted to build one with Iron Lich Asphyxious, that doesn't look like a bad list. I might have to look into getting some additions to my Cryx collection, because most of the stuff they list there I don't have. And then some tips for building and painting. Ooh, nice. Though I think all this stuff is in the old Cryx Warbook. Alright, moving on. We have a play surface. This is no fat mat or anything, but it does work as a battlefield if you are in need and don't have anything fancy schmancy. Basic training book. I think this is just going to be basically what you need to play, how to read. This is the quick start rules, basically, is what this is. And then individual combats that are based around the mat that came with the set. And then we have our models and tokens. Nice. And our cards. So and dice. So let's get this box out of the way and take a closer look at those. Dice, you don't need to see. Tokens are, it looks like pretty generic. They're, instead of labeled with the faction, they're labeled Privateer Press. And then a couple spell tokens in there as well. So if you already have your faction specific tokens for Mark II, you probably don't need these. And then we have our 3 models. So the unique Warcaster that comes with the Cryx box is Banewitch Agathia. She's got 29 Warjack points, a hefty 16 damage, or health, however you want to describe it. Yeah, oh, okay. There's also some card-based templates in here. So let's open this up and see what we got. All right, so we have Banewitch Agathia. Here's her 2 cards. The card for the Death Ripper, Slayer, Reaper, and then a wall. So it's meant to be folded like so, and it becomes a wall. Makes me wonder if she can summon a wall of some kind. All right, as you see from looking at this, the biggest thing, as has been pointed out about these, is that they come in plastic and that it's colored. I know a lot of people are thinking, well, they're baby plastics. They're not meant for us hardcore gamers. But I think this works out fine. I mean, it means that if you're you can pick up a couple of these starters. They're only $40 retail, $39.99. Most retailers should have them at a discount. I feel like mine didn't for some reason, but they should have them at a, you should be able to get them pretty cheap. You can pick up 2 of them, you can assemble them, and you'll have 2 forces that look different. Not just in the types of models they are, but actually in color on the table different. And of course, you're going to go in there and you're going to paint them anyway, so who cares what color it is underneath. Whether it's gray or white or darker gray. And ultimately, it's going to get covered in primer and slapped with a paintbrush. So, yeah. That's what's inside one of these boxes. You get a whole lot for your money. I mean, and it's a whole lot of useful stuff too. It is an awful lot of just stuff. We're doing a Journeyman League here in Vegas, all over the place, and I'm going to be trying to play in at least one of them. So hopefully I'll be coming at you with some more stuff about Warmahordes. Like I said, I've played Cryx now. I have a Menoth army. I hate it. So if you're looking for Menoth and you're in the greater Las Vegas area, let me know, and I can probably arrange a deal. Maybe I'll come at you with some painting tutorials. My Cryx, I'm not doing the bog standard scheme for them. Scheme. Mine are cream colored, so they're very much, I mean, it's not a unique scheme by any means. I've definitely seen cream-colored Cryx before. But if you give me a second, I can show you an example. And here's my example. This is my Slayer. So I'm going with armor is mostly cream-colored, except for on infantry, where I tend to do a lot of metallics on them. I decided to stick with the Necrotech kind of green, because I think it's iconic of the faction. And then lots of brassy golds. Agrax Earthshade is my best friend where this color scheme is concerned. Yeah, maybe if anyone's interested, let me know, and I'll put up a painting tutorial showing you how I do this. It's not a difficult color scheme. I know white's a big problem for a lot of people, but this isn't even really white. It's, like I said, it's a cream color. Let me know, and if you're interested, I'll show you how I do. And in the meantime, I hope everyone is getting in some great games of Warmachine and Hordes Mark III, and that you're enjoying this summer of gaming. Alright, peace out, geeks.